Hi everyone, welcome to WION Live broadcast from New York City. I'm your host, Susan Tehrani. We're going to take a look at some of the stories making headlines around the world before we go straight into our first story from here in the United States. Moscow says a meeting between Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky and Russian President Vladimir Putin is fundamentally possible but must be based upon specific agreements between the two sides. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky claims that after their meeting at the Vatican last month, President Donald Trump was ready to impose new sanctions on Russia if Moscow didn't agree to a ceasefire. Meanwhile, Ukraine says that any attempt by Russia to connect Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant to its grid is a gross violation of international law and Ukrainian sovereignty. Iran's nuclear chief says that Tehran may reconsider allowing American inspectors through the UN nuclear watchdog if a deal is reached with the United States on its nuclear program. Leader of the Catholic Church, Pope Leo, appeals for an end to the wars in Ukraine and Gaza, says, "Let there be ceasefire, let all hostages be freed, and let humanitarian law be fully respected." Four women and 3 girls died after their migrant boat capsized shortly before reaching safety in Spain's Canary Islands. SpaceX's prototype Starship exploded over the Indian Ocean, capping another bumpy test flight for the rocket, central to billionaire Elon Musk's dream of colonizing Mars. Oil prices held steady amid supply concerns after the U.S. banned Chevron from exporting Venezuelan crude. However, gains were limited as OPEC plans to boost production in July.